Okay, now, is this recording? Oh yeah, it is. All right, now, because it's got that little red dot there. Yeah, it's got that little red dot. Okay, now this is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. See, wait a minute, I gotta move all this stuff. I just showed on another little video this here book I made. It's a magazine, it's a magazine, but I glued pages together to make it into an art journal. So each one of these pages is a different color. Each one of these pages is like 3 or 4 pages of the magazine glued together, and then I painted them with like acrylic paint. But anyway, I'm just going to do the cover. This is the cover. The cover is like 5 pages glued together, and it makes for a heavy, like a heavy cover. And now I'm going to decorate this. I couldn't find my scissors. I got 68 pair of scissors, but I couldn't find them. And so instead I just tore out my parts that I'm going to use on my, and these ones are round. This is round. Well, that's going to be a flower. Okay, now let me see. I'm showing you, I got some of these already inked up. I put ink on the edge just because I like to put ink on the edges of things. I don't know if this is going to show real good because I got my computer is right there and it's kind of like bent over and stuff. And so this is what I'm, oh, oh, don't tell me I can't get the lid off of this thing with this knife. Sometimes lids just glue themselves. Just a minute, hold your horses there. Don't get all antsy. This won't take long, I don't think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, got it off. Gee, but on Christmas. But see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, use this Mod Podge, and I'm going to, like, glue this stuff on with the Mod Podge. After, see, I have already put some paint on there. Well, actually, first, I put some, oh, what do you call it? First I painted it with some acrylic paint. It was gray. And then I went over it and I put this, oops. And then I put this stuff on it, that tape for the drywall. I put that on there then. And then I painted some more on top of that drywall. But, not drywall, but drywall tape. And then I got some of these scraps of paper and I tore them up. I couldn't find my scissors. Like I say, they was lost. That's 68 pair of scissors. I don't know where they are. But actually, I really wanted to tear them. And then I kind of glued. Okay, and then these little pieces, because I got this one drawer. It's nothing but scraps. And so I put these scraps. I keep scraps because I kind of keep everything. Oops, that one needs more glue. And there. And then yeah, I keep them scraps. And then, because then I usually find something else to do with them. So I just slap that glue on there, or Mod Podge, or you can put like them crystals or whatever. And then this is another circle. I tore that out. That's a circle, but it's a little smaller. So I'm going to put it on top of that one right there. Oh, I forgot to ink that one. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ink. Oh, well, this is the letter A. I tore that letter A out of some scrap paper, too. And so I'm going to put that. Yeah. I was going to write amazing on there, but then I figured, oh, no, that won't fit. So then I cut this R, tore that R out, and so I'm putting me some stuff on there too. I'll put that R right there, and then that says AR. Doesn't spell a word, so I'll have to put a T on there, and then it will be called T Art. Art. There we go. Oh, I'm getting this stuff all over my colored pencils. Maybe I should move them. Yeah, because this is where I color too. Okay, and then I'm going to put this here. This is a leaf. Tear that one right out, and I'm going to put that leaf right there on that flower. And let me see. And then here, see, I tore that one out too. That's another leaf. So I'll put that leaf. And I inked them all with red. That's because red was on the top of the stack. And That's why I chose red. I thought long and hard about that. Whoops, I didn't do this one, so I gotta get my doohickey here and get some inking going around on that one too. So that's your batch. You know, you want to have things to match because you want this whole thing to be perfect. Now, okay, so we'll put some of that Mod Podge on there and put this leaf on this plant. And then what's this? Oh, that's another perfectly torn circle. Oh, I didn't ink that one either, so I better ink that one because it needs some of that color. So we want everything to match, you know. And so I'll put that on there. Just paste that on there, and I'm going to paste that right there. I like them little musical notes. It makes like a musical flower. Okay, now, that's, oops, I got glue on my ink. I don't want to do that. But anyhow, some people might not call this art, and but some people might call it art. I don't know. It's just, it you know, keeps me out of trouble, out of the saloons. And, you know, I don't want to be in them saloons. It could be dangerous. Them saloons can be dangerous. So see there, now I got the flowers and little art. Wait, oh, here's another ink. Here's another leaf. Well, we got to put this leaf there somewhere. I gotta give it a little ink too. Let's get that ink on it. And then, oops, I almost put that right on my pad, my thing. Yeah, and so, let's see here. Get that on there. And then, see these little red and white ones? God, that time I did put that right on there. I'm gonna ruin my ink. Okay, I'm not gonna ink them just because I don't wanna. And then this one here. See, then I'm going to put that one on that one. And so, oops. Now, oh man, now I got that stuff on my computer and on my shirt. Oh, let's move that out of the way. And now, Mod Podge. See, that's what I use, Mod Podge. Okay, now I'm going to take this Mod Podge and see. This is the, gloss. Yeah, you can get it in gloss, and they got all different kinds. Some are glossy, but I like things to shine, so I usually get the glossy kind of stuff. And then see, I take that whole shoot and match, and I just paint this over the top. See, that'll hold my flowers. That'll hold my flowers down, so that my flowers do not run away, because I don't want my flowers to run away. And then this will dry. Yeah, see, this will dry, and this is going to be the cover of my art journal. Now, some of you might think that this is just a big fat mess, and yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is for me. It's beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't take much. I'm an easy, cheap date, you know. It doesn't. You don't have to have anything like Michelangelo or all them fancy Donatello. I don't know who them artists are, but there's some artists are really, really good. They can take a bowl of fruit and paint a bowl of fruit to look exactly like the bowl of fruit, and what you got there left is a bowl of fruit. Then I guess you eat the fruit, but then look at the picture, and then you'll always have your bowl of fruit. Well, I'm not like that. Okay, now that there, you know, I need to close this ink up. I'm gonna ruin it. There, I mean, do that. Okay, now, see? Now it looks kind of gluey. It looks kind of gluey because it's not dry. It's wet. So once it dries, it won't be wet. Once it once it dries, it will be dry, and once it dries, it will be dry, and it won't look like whitish. It'll look clearish, because it'll be dry. That's how it goes. It works that way, and I'll show you when it's done. And I mean when it's dry, but I'm gonna let it dry now so that I can get working on my on one of the pages. But in the meanwhile, I got to clean up my mess here because I got glue all over the place. And then I might color a little bit. And I'm also working on a journal too. I'm working on a journal, you know, a junk journal. But I like junk journals because junk journals is just junk, and I do like junk. You know I like junk because I told you that story before about the junk. And then I'm in a swap. I got to get stuff done for that swap because that's due on the 23rd. I always remember that because that's my birthday, when I'm going to be 66 years old. But I already call myself 66 now, so that when I do actually turn 66, I will be used to the number. And it won't be like a shock when I eat the cake. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. Usually I say a lot more than that because I have just got the gift of gab. I talk like heck. I forgot to put on my lipstick, so I guess I look like a pit bull today. But that's it. That's gonna dry. That's art. That, I'm telling you, that's art right there. I'm telling you, that's art. Anyway, I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. I love y'all with all my butt. I say that, my butt, because my butt's bigger than my heart. My butt's really big, and my heart's just regular. And so I love you with all my butt, and I hope you have a good day, and God bless you all. Thanks for watching. Now, oh wait, I gotta find the stop thing. Oh, I gotta find my mouse. My mouse has got ink on it. I mean, glue on it. Oh, I have to go right up here to the stop button. And